In Genesis, the beginning, the word of the Lord says, "Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh."
Bria, you are my best friend, my deepest love, and my greatest adventure. Today I'm not only marrying you, but I'm marrying my home, my peace, and my future. Our relationship hasn't been perfect, but it's been the best roller coaster ride of my life. No matter what we have been through, I know our love is stronger than most. And that's why when I look at our future, I see a beautiful God-loving family. And yes, it might be a little dysfunctional at times, and yes, it might get a little messy, but there's no one I would rather do it with.
Dominic, who would ever guess we would be standing here getting married and starting our lives together? These have been the best 4 years of my life, from becoming best friends to becoming partners to now becoming one. God brought us together to meet in the school library for such a time as this. Funny to think me, the girl that hates reading, would meet her lifelong partner in the library. God has a funny sense of humor, and I am so thankful that He does. I love your kind and generous heart and the compassion you have on others. I can always see the light of Jesus shining in and through you, and that brings me so much joy. I remember when your mom told me the story of you at the church harvest party and how you won a bunch of tickets playing games and you decided to give them all to the little boy in the wheelchair because he didn't have any. That story brings me to tears anytime I think about it. That would be the story I would tell someone if they asked me to describe you and your personality, always putting others above yourself. You have shown that in our relationship, making sure I am always taken care of, whether that is making sure I have enough money, checking in on my emotions, bringing me flowers, or purely hugging me and showing me your affection. God really picked the best for me.
I've always called my first daughter Bella. And you know what it means. It means pretty or beautiful. But the reason I did that is because my father, who's no longer with us, used to call my sister Bella. And I kept that alive. But here's the thing, Bria, you really are my Bella. You'll always be my Bella. This is your Dom. This is your Dom number one now. Took the back seat today. Will you always be my Bella?
Dom, your mother and I love you more than you will ever understand. And you'll probably never understand it till you have kids someday. Bria, Anna and I love you more than you will ever understand. You have brought so much love and laughter into our home. And you have helped change Dom from a kid to a man.
I promise to love you for the rest of my life. I promise that no matter what trial we go through, I will always be the one you can count on. When you are sick, I promise to take care of you the best I know how. I promise to put God first in all things and put you second, as I am called to do. Lastly, I promise to cherish every moment we have together, every trial we go through, every birthday we celebrate, and each second the Lord keeps us on the earth together. You are the best part of me, and I'm so excited to step into this new life with you. I love you forever and always, for better and for worse, until death do us part.
For this next part, I wanted to share a little story. A couple of years ago, there was a super sweet lady I got the pleasure to call family. Her name was Bubby. Bubby was one of the sweetest and most caring people I've ever met. Unfortunately, she got sick and God called her to heaven, but right before she passed away, me and you went to go see her in the hospital. While you were crying and comforting her, she called me over to the side of her bed and she told me to promise to always love and take care of you. And as sad as that was, as those were her last words to me, I'll always remember that day because it put into perspective that this is so much more than just two high school sweethearts, but a covenant between man and wife. And no matter how mad we are at each other, that you are the most important person in my life, and that I should always love you every day like it's my last, because not every day is guaranteed. I promise to stay with you in sickness and in health. I promise to keep God in the center of our marriage. I promise to teach our kids about the glory of God. I promise to provide and protect you. I promise no matter how mad we are at each other, I'll never go to bed angry. I also promise that I'll always give you the pickles off all my burgers. I promise you'll always have a shoulder to cry on. I promise you will not only have a husband, but a best friend no matter what life throws at us. And lastly, I promise that nothing will ever separate us but death itself. So Bria, to a life filled with highs and lows, peace and stress, happiness and sadness, I'll always love you until death do us part.
New mercies rise, grace never failing, your all-consuming love. Oh, you are all I want, 'cause nothing compares to your love. Forever the king.
Make sure it's the correct ring.
You said his ring.
Did I say it wrong? Forgive me.
Thank you for all the advice, the laughs, and for being my built-in best friend. I love you more than I can ever put into words. I'm so excited to watch you start this new life with Dom.
I would like to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Dominic Kurmis. You may kiss your bride.
Love like a fire, fill all that's inside me. I'm desperate for your heart. You fill me completely. Love like a fire, fill all that's inside me. I'm desperate for your heart. You fill me completely.
Enjoy each other. Enjoy each other. Bria, you know this. I have some great friends here, some that I've known for 40 years. My best friend is Leslie.
And I truly couldn't have asked God for a better friend who turned in to be my brother. Love you, bro. I'm happy for you and Bria.
She has inspired me to want to become a godly wife and eventually a stay-at-home mom. She has tried to give me everything I've ever wanted, and I could not be more thankful. So today I will be dedicating my bouquet to my mom to honor her and all she has done to make my dreams come true. I love you, Mom.